Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade Classic, and our Draenei Mage playthrough. We're just gonna head out to the, let's pick a direction, let's say southwest today. And we're looking for trappers to get their vines, and we're looking for moongrey stags because we need their tenderloins for food to feed the displaced settlements of Draenei that have crash landed here. And I think that's all we have right now, strangely. Somewhere, somehow, we can pick up a hearty thanks. It's just, I'm not sure where exactly we're really going to do that. We got a few more spells here that we haven't been able to play with yet, like a Frostbolt and Fire Blast, to give us some additional damage output. Let's get both of our buffs going at a full 30 minutes here. Just a quick check-in. Lots of shamans playing today. Makes perfect sense. I almost ended up on one myself, but decided to go with the mage. It seems like a decent combo. Just go Frostbolt into Fireball into Fire Blast. It does a significant amount of damage. We probably don't really have to melee as much, but it's a good way to conserve mana. Speaking of mana, let's conjure up some water and some food. And then let's drink that water to restore the mana that it cost. I remember mage water like not really being great. Not usually as good as the stuff you could buy. 151 over 18. And 151 over 18. Maybe they changed it from vanilla. Or maybe it's just that the higher ranks of the water aren't as good as the water that you can buy. But I remember there being some kind of discrepancy to where sometimes I would end up using water that I had bought because it was faster for our enormous mana pool that we end up having. So Frostbolt cost us 25 mana and Fire Blast cost 40. I wonder if it's better, like, instead of doing the Fire Blast, if we just go into another Frostbolt or two. We could probably just do that. And melee the last couple hits, because, yeah, we don't have a wand yet. Eventually, we will get a wand. We'll find one, we'll get one for a quest. We'll buy one on the auction house. We'll do whatever we can. But it's ultimately not really a big deal. That guy did resist our initial Frostbolt. I'm kind of on the fence as to whether or not we're going to level up First Aid. I always have difficulty with characters that I want to do tailoring on. Because obviously we're vying for the same resource as we need for First Aid. And kind of the point of the mage is that we don't really want to be getting hit a lot. So I feel like First Aid is a little bit less necessary than, say, somebody who's going to be in melee a lot of the time and is going to be taking hits. We're eventually going to get to a point where we can avoid most hits. And over time, we'll be doing less of the meleeing things to their face. So I think I'm going to focus all of our cloth on tailoring. Where do we stand a good chance to find these root trappers? Maybe we should have went the other way. Here's one over here. I mean, we could probably blow things up now to where they wouldn't be able to get to us if we wanted to burn through most of our mana every pull, which we really don't want to. We really don't want to have to drink after every single pull if we can avoid it. Yeah, I really didn't want you, and it just, like, completely blanked on me the fact that you were an aggressive strider. These root trappers don't exactly have the best drop rate, but yeah, that was bound to happen eventually. I'm gonna go ahead and use our heal here, put that on cooldown. Oh yeah, it's a heal over time, right? Yeah, okay. For some reason I thought I was expecting a big heal up front, and yeah, I didn't see it, but it is a heal over time. Oh, wait. One thing I want to kind of learn how to do on this character is I want to learn how to do the AoE pulls that I've seen mages do. I know it's something very specific in the talents that we have to go into, so as we get more into that, I'll be looking to you guys for some advice, and I might look up a guide on Wowhead or something. I'd like to be able to do some of the AoE pulls. I feel like that could be useful. I don't really want to use it to grind, like, experience like that. That doesn't really interest me, but being able to, like, take on a kill quest and kill, like, 4 or 5 guys at a time by kiting them, and I kind of like the idea of being able to do that. Of course, it depends. Now, if it has to be guys that are much lower level than us, then that's not always going to be possible anyway, but we'll see. We're probably for sure looking at an ice mage build for leveling, just because that does tend to be the best. Had a couple of resist there. You can see how impactful a couple of resist can be. Now we kind of have to hope that we get some mana back here and we can go for a fire blast. That didn't do a whole lot. Having mana potions would not be bad. Come on. We can do it. Alright, now we can eat and drink. We are looking for one more root trapper vine. Okay, that was a waste of mana. I should have saw that coming. Pretty typical for the drop rate to fall flat as soon as we need one last item. There we go. Now I didn't do the smart thing and set my Hearthstone, I don't believe. No, I did not. We will rectify that when we get back to town here. Not a really long run, but still would have been smart to set the Hearthstone. And we'll need to empty out our bags. Might as well pop one of these defense potions. They're not going to do us much good just sitting in our bag. We'll equip the 2 armor increase cloak. For whatever good that does us.
May the light embrace you.
The Great Moongraze hunt continued. Now that you've cut your teeth with the Moongraze stag, it's time you graduated to more formidable prey. Do not allow the casual disinterest of the Moongraze bucks to fool you. When provoked, they are a fearsome foe. You'll find the bucks north of here.
Dionys Akar.
Yeah, I mean, anything could be a fearsome foe for a level 6 mage. That is true. Let us hope that this ointment will strengthen her spirit. I've never heard of an ointment strengthening someone's spirit, but okay, let's try it. I mean, we're applying it to her wounds. Maybe instead of strengthening her spirit, it'll just help the wounds heal. It appears the ointment is ineffective. Such a pity. There may still be a solution. Come here. I will explain what I need. Alternative. The girl is too far gone for mere ointments to be effective. There may be another way. The forest of Azurmus holds many secrets, one of those being a rare plant known as the Azure Snapdragon that some claim to be a panacea, a cure-all. You can identify the plant by its stark contrast to the other plants of Azure Mist and its need to grow at the base of the Azure Pine trees.
Safe journey.
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised we don't have any other quests. I thought this guy over here would have one, but maybe he's yet to have it. Let's go to the north. I think we're gonna find some of the plants and stags up here. Oh, let's set our Hearthstone in case we want to utilize that, in case we get far, far away, and we do need to empty our bags. We don't have any cloth yet. We haven't really been fighting humanoids.
All prices here are reasonable.
Okay, didn't ask that.
Welcome, browse at your leisure.
Oh, let's sell it. All right.
Sage.
I feel like we need to have a quest for these Night Stalker runs. Maybe if I kill one, we'll get an item or something. Let's try it. They are level 8. Here we go. The crystal you found on the Night Stalker runt's body appears to be a piece of the Exodar. This may help explain the unusual appearance and demeanor of some of the animals in the region. Take it back to Azure Watch. Let's do this now. He's going to want us to fight some of these guys, I believe. Can I get up this hill? Is it going to be possible? Probably not. Come on, you can do it. Use those hooves. There we go. Staring off into the distance, are ya? Yeah, it's a pretty good view. Pretty good view. How did such a thing end up in the stomach of a Night Stalker? I'm not going to make any excuses for what you found. This is clearly our fault. We had gotten reports of crushed crystal fragments showing up in the river to the east, but chose to ignore the implications. Now we can either sit around on this island and cry about the tragedy that has befallen this land, or we can do something about it and prevent it from spreading.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Okay, now we have to fight the Night Stalkers. Let's come down this way. You're evading because we're in the water? Are you serious? Okay. Note to self, Moongray's bucks cannot swim. They will evade. Who knew? Okay, here is one of the Azure Snapdragon bulbs that we need. Gotta keep that staff skill leveled up. It's nice because with our ice shield, when they hit us, the time between their attacks is increased, so it's lessening their DPS if they're attacking us with physical attacks. Well, that worked. 1 ice bolt and then 2 fireballs. Pretty effective. Let's drink to full here. These Snapdragon bulbs are not exactly the easiest thing to see, I remember. And they don't exactly glow at all or anything like that. We have to use our eyes and our senses a little bit more than we might be used to. I see one over here past this tree. I'd rather avoid combat with this walker if I can. Is that going to be possible? Maybe. No, not at all. It's not going to be possible, it turns out. Let's put a little gift of the Naru on ourselves here. We're going to need it. Yeah, already our water does not refill our mana as fast as one would like. I don't want to fight two at once. I have to back this up. And make sure we're not backing into anything else. We have a pretty short range with our Frostbolt. That's only 30 yards. Fireball is 35 yards, but it feels significantly longer. Didn't get a hide from that one. That's really unfortunate. Well, we didn't make any water, and we don't have the mana, so we might as well use some of these if we have them. They don't exactly sell for a lot. I don't want to fight this thing, so we're gonna move. Let's do this. And here's our last Azure Snapdragon bulb. We need 2 more Night Stalker runts killed, and then we need 3 more Moongray's buck hides. Ouch. Big pro interrupt there. Right during the heal he got us. Eventually we will use our hearth. It's just a matter of not being right by the town. I always feel like we're wasting it if we can see the town buildings from where we're at. I feel like it's kind of a waste of your hearthstone. Alright, let's get all this turned in and see what they want us to do next.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
We will take the cloak.
Kind to those less fortunate.
Thank you.
Warm wishes to you. May your days be long.
Well, he had a quest, now he's doing some RP. I think we're gonna wake her up. And she's gonna be shocked to be surrounded by evil aliens, or what she thinks are demons, I think. Wake up, little creature, wake up from your slumber, you are safe now. She's gonna freak out. What? Where am I? What is this place? By the light of a loon, Eridar, cursed demons, what have you done to me? I have not come alone. We will fight you as we have in the past. And sleep. But how? We are not Eridar. She must know. There are others like her. We must find them and explain.
Each day is a blessing.
The prophecy of Velen. The prophet spoke of this day, that on this island, in this new world, our allies would find us. We will be tested. They will ask that we pay for the sins of our fathers. At the time, I did not understand the meaning behind his words, but seeing this creature and her reaction to us, it is now coming into focus. The corruption of our people has been felt even here. Venture south. It is there that we found this being. Find its kin, and tell them of our people.
Remember the lessons of the past.
The Legion will fall. Remain vigilant.
Alright, so all signs are pointing to the south. Let's sell everything. Do we have a tailoring trainer here? It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. What about the Mage Trainer? Let's visit him. I can't remember if we grabbed our level 6 spells. I think we did. Hunter Trainer. Here we go.
May the light embrace you.
Yeah, we grabbed our... In a minute here, we're gonna need level 8, I guess. Let's sell stuff before we just take off. That would be great.
You wish to buy? Trade? Remain vigilant.
Let's put our buffs back up. And let's make the long trek to the south. It looks like there is a tailoring trainer down there, so we will pick up tailoring once we get down there. I am Admiral Odysseus of the Alliance Naval Command. Our ship was forced to port on your island due to an infestation of sorts. It's embarrassing to even talk about, but goblins somehow managed to stow away in the hold of both of my ships. Last night, while most of the ship's crew was asleep below deck, they struck. Stranger still, they took our navigation gear and jumped ship. They disappeared into the thicket east of here. Will you go in search of our gear?
Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, we could do that.
What can I do for you?
Cookie has a quest. Cookie's Gumbo, 6 skittering crawler meat. Let's come down here and we'll work on the crawler meat first. Oh, the Tailoring Trainer is here. Let's speak with her.
Hey there.
We can get that going even though we don't have any cloth right now to speak of. Alright, probably time to get all of our mana back here. Oh, we could drink a full thing of water and not even regenerate all of our mana, and that's only at level 7. Okay, yep, we're still gonna have lots of mana issues, I feel like. There is level 8. And that is all of the crawler meat that we need. Let's turn this one in and then we'll head over to the east to see about getting the compass and the nautical map.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Alright, that opened up a few quests here. Reclaiming the ruins. While some may look at our current predicament as an unfortunate turn of events, I sense that we are here for a reason. The invisible hand of fate has pushed us in this direction. The reason why will become evident in time. To the west lies an ancient night elf city, now in ruin and overrun with Naga. It would be remiss of me to sit idly by as the Naga tainted my ancestral lands. You have shown yourself a capable mage. Honor my people and cleanse the ruins of their unwelcome inhabitants. And you want us to find artifacts within the ancient ruins. But first, we're going to head over here to the east and take care of this. Reclaiming the nautical gear for the captain of the ship. Alright, it might be a good idea just to kind of be a little methodical here and not get ourselves in over our head. And these guys do run, so the risk of pulling ads is kind of high here. We really can't afford to let him get away, so we're going to be spending more mana here than I would like. Kind of worried about this 2-pull. It looks like it's going to be a 2-pull. We'll try to pull them individually. I just have this feeling that they're going to come together no matter what we want. Oh, they didn't. That's perfect. That would have been a tough one if we would have had to contend with a double pull, but we do have a heal. And we have our armor, so we do have some things to help us contend with it, but yeah, it would have been a little tough for a mage. Okay, we're looking for a nautical map. And then we're going to be going a little bit further to look for the compass. And we have started to get a little bit of cloth, a very small amount of cloth. That's all that we need. Let's head back and we'll get this turned in.
Well met.
You're a resourceful one. With our navigational gear, we can figure out just how far we veered off course. But wait, what's this? There's something rolled up in the map. Let me see. These are orders from Mogul Razdunk of the Venture Company. According to these plans, they're here to strip mine the island of the crystal wreckage, then hijack our ships once they're finished. By Bronzebeard's bushy brow, this is why they forced us to land? How could they know of our plans? I smell a traitor. I've wondered about this for some time now, but if this proves it to be true, there is a traitor among us. The plans left behind by the goblins document the conspiracy. Since I don't know who it could be, I'm going to need your help in finding the traitor. None of my crew can be trusted. If this is going to work, I'm going to need a hollowed out tree and leaves. Search near the loggers for the tree. You'll need to find leaves by yourself. Check the forest, he says. Alright, hollowed out trunk is probably going to be somewhere around the loggers, he said. Let's check over here. Here are some leaves. Here is a hollowed out trunk. Alright, that was easy enough. I'm holding off on all of this stuff because I think that some other quests are going to send us out there. And I would like to be able to just do that all at the same time if possible.
Greetings.
According to the plans, the trader and the leader of the goblins, Giesel, are to meet at a cove on the western island. I need you to be at that meeting. Remember the trees and leaves? You're going to wear them. It's a perfect disguise. Go to the cove and look for a Naga flag. If the flag is there, it means the meeting is planned. Use the disguise kit when you see the flag and wait. Eventually the trader will show up. Let the meeting finish, then return to me with the identity of the scoundrel. Okay, and yeah, see, that's going to be all the way over here. And there are some other quests here as well. But I think right now we need to go back to town. We did hit level 8, so I want to learn our level 8 abilities. That's really important as a caster because we might get new ranks of our core spells. So let's head back and do that. And we can sell all of our junk as well. Not that we have a lot of junk. Oh, and there are some more quests here, so it's a good thing that we popped back up here. Our Mage Trainer is going to have a quest for us soon. So we got Arcane Missiles, Polymorph, which is going to be incredibly useful for taking on any pull that involves more than one enemy. And see, we got rank 2 of Frostbolt. Yeah, we needed all that stuff, so let's... I need to make sure that we're always doing that we're always coming back to our trainer whenever we hit an even level. Let's do this here. Let's take that onto our bar, and there we go. That should be good. What about these other quests? Let's take a look. I think I've cracked it. Auron points to the totem. All that we need to know about the Stillpine Furbolg language is imprinted on their totems. With just a rudimentary understanding of how their symbols work, We can study the totems and learn to communicate with the furbolgs. I've written down the basics of the symbol matrix on this parchment. Study it and then examine the totem. It should lead you to the next language totem.
Blessings upon your family.
Okay. We really have to read this here, and it's going to take us a minute to do that. You begin to read the totem, barely able to pronounce the awkward words and phrases. Slowly, words start to form in your head. You think that the totem is telling you to go up the nearby hill to the northeast. Nearby hill to the northeast? Yeah, that's kind of nearby. Let's see. Let's grab this quest over here from the mining trainer. The missing fisherman. In the fevered dreams of our injured guest, she spoke of a fisherman, Calvin, who was in some distress at Silvermist Isle to the southwest, off the coast of Azuremist. With all that has been happening, no one has had the opportunity to look in on it, but I do feel a bit of worry. Perhaps there is something you can do.
Favor the road traveled by few.
Yeah, we can. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see, it's a good thing that we came back and that we haven't gone over here yet. I feel like we're doing this in a pretty good order. I'm going to take a break here for today, guys. When we come back, I'm probably going to do the totem chasing first, and then that might loop us around, and then we'll come over here to the southwest, and we'll do all the stuff down there at the same time. Eventually, we might figure out what this is. The Draenei Youngling at Hardy Thanks. Speak with Exarch Menelius at Azure Watch. I don't know where this guy is. I mean, we're at Azure Watch. This is Menelius. Okay, let's go actually see if he has any dialogue for us. Maybe that's what we're missing. He has a quest for us eventually. Yeah, see, I mean, we can't do anything else with this guy. Alright, yeah, we'll take a break here, and when we come back, we'll follow up to the north, and then we'll head to the southwest. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I really do appreciate the support on the series. It does mean the world to me. Take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth sometime soon. Bye now.